Not me having an intro and I'm not even talking, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, Ted. Hey, Bobby. It don't even show me that y'all in here yet. But hey, y'all. I was just sitting up here doing my intro saying hello, hola, bonjour. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Child, I did my whole intro, child. Bobby said, hey, sugar. She said, hey there. So welcome y'all, welcome y'all. So from the thumbnail, we're gonna be talking about a few different things now. If you join me this morning, then you already know what we're gonna be talking about. But before we even get into things, y'all know copyright disclaimer coming up. So we're gonna read the copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This is for allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and what are we doing? Research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might be otherwise infringing. So, yes, honey, yes. So get on in here, get on in here. So, first things first, we're gonna be talking about um, you know, the whole 50 Cent and his baby mama of it all. So, for those of y'all that are not familiar with 50 Cent, 50 Cent is a rapper, producer, director, and y'all might know him from his famous hits. A few. He got "Little Mama, Let Me Show You How to Do It." Okay, he got his famous one, 50 Cent. 50 Cent. His is named after him, honey. But anyway, so I'm gonna share my screen, honey, because we're gonna get into the entertainment of it all, entertainment article of it all. So let me share my screen. My screen. I like that I can share screens now, y'all. I used to be a teacher. I like to teach, honey. Like to teach. I take you to the candy shop. Yes, there you go, Bobby. Bobby said the candy shop. Yes, thank you, Bobby. Shout out to my girl, Bobby. And shout out to my girl, Tab. Before I even go any further, be sure to support my ladies on their channel. That's TABBY. And then we have my girl, Bobby, who is my co-host and counterpart on my nail show, or on our nail show, excuse me. So that is BOBAYYYY. Quad wise, okay? Next, okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and jump into Shanique Thompson. When I saw Shanique, I said, I know she ain't play with 50. I know she ain't play with the head. She look at 50 head. Don't even head look like this. Like it's just perfectly rounded. Okay, not too much because 50 might be watching. He watch the internet. So not trying to do too much. But baby, Shanique Thompson, baby, the mother of 50 Cent's first child, his oldest child, honey. Um, no. I wasn't talking about Bambi yet. I ain't got there yet, Bobby, but that's coming up next, honey. Oh yeah, that's coming up. But I don't know if y'all have been seeing on recent platforms that 50 Cent's first baby mama, who is Marquise's mom, right? His oldest child's mom. She's been doing she did a interview with, I can't recall who she did it with, but she was talking about 50 Cent's tumultuous relationship with Daphne Joy, who he ultimately, trolled his first baby mama, Shaniqua, with. So, 50 Cent got the baby mama. He got his 6-year-old with this one, right? With this lady right here. That's also Jane Doe in the Diddy trial, which I feel like I'm gonna do a whole series on the Diddy trial, but y'all just give me a time. I'm getting my pudding in the dough. So yeah, okay. But definitely, thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Bobby. Um, Daphne is, on trial right now. So whatever. But anyway, Shaniqua was saying that he beat Daphne up. And I've been seeing people going back and forth saying, they don't believe it or they believe it or whatever. And in my opinion, I don't want to. We weren't there, right? But to know 50, I wouldn't put it past him. That's all I'm gonna say. He trolls a lot. He trolls hard. He trolls hard, honey. And I would hate to say that he put his hands on this woman and I wasn't there. But if the ex is saying that he did, based on how, when they were together, she also shared when they were together, he was also physical with her. Then honestly, I kind of believe it. I kind of believe it, okay? But again, I wasn't there, I don't know, but this is this woman's truth, and I'm here, to listen. And it came up because she took to Instagram. Oh yeah, so that was the 16th. And I'm looking over here, y'all, because I got my second screen over here, but y'all can see it on my main screen. And she was just talking about the whole thing of it all, and pretty much she was saying, like, she a mama first, she a woman, um she said that Daphne used to shade her so much, you know what I'm saying? She was trolling her, she said that she thought she was superior. Do you hear me? My girl said that she thought that she was superior, to her and her child. And I want to talk about that because so oftentimes, not defend. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. But what she do? LOL, not defending. Just saying. What did who do? And how long ago was this? People grow. What who do? I how long ago did Daphne do this, or did the interview happen? I'm just trying to understand so I can break it down. But the interview just happened a couple days ago, and I guess this particular situation that Shanique is talking about with the Daphne happened while Daphne when Shaniqua and 50 broke up, or maybe 50 was sleeping around on her. I'm not sure about that. Again, I don't know the backstory. Shaniqua, the ex baby mama, says that she was, when they was together, that he was hitting her. Like I said, I don't know, but she also shared Shaniqua, the first baby mama, Marquise's mom, which is his oldest child, right? Baby mama. She said that when her and 50 were together, that he was also physical and emotional, and emotionally abusive to her too. So I don't know. Maybe 50 did grow. But honey, the way he's still trolling, I don't know. I don't know. I hope he grew. I hope he grew. I hope he grew. But I just commentate on what I see. Okay, I just commentate on what I see. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know, honey. I don't know. But ultimately, I want to talk about this because, people were saying that it's long overdue that she's talking about this, because they've been wanting her to come up and speak about it. You know what I'm saying? um she is something else, Tabby, so I agree. And that's why I said, like, I kind of believe her, you know what I'm saying? Because given all that we know, or the little bit that I do know about their background, again, I'm 50 was not on my radar until he did his movie. Sorry, not sorry. But he wasn't. So hey, I don't know. But Tabby says, I'm finna play. I forgot I can click the comments now. So we're gonna read this comment. Tabby said, remember she got 40K in child support, but she complained and took him back to court and got 6,700 a month. Yeah, I do kind of remember that. That's why I said I kind of believe it. Kind of don't, because she shared her experience, and then she's saying what she know, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You gotta take it with a grain of salt, honey. You gotta take it, honey. She said she better have some evidence, because she don't, he gonna eat her alive. He gonna come. He coming anyway. Let's be clear. He probably already got them texts ready to shoot, 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 shoot. You hear me? He probably ready. Okay. Um, that ain't funny. I'm not laughing. I promise I'm not laughing, because I wouldn't want to be trolled by someone I had a baby with, for years home. But you know, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I just want to speak on it because, like I said, people were having mixed opinions or whatever. So, hey, Bobe said, okay, I know that's right. All right, y'all. So let's move on to our next topic, y'all. And this is the one that Bobe is here for, honey. Now, I have not really been, having my eye on the good old new love and hip hop like that or whatever. But what I did see across that came across my screen today, my desk, information desk, was that Bambi and her ex was not engaged. I mean, her and her fiance was not engaged no more, and it's all because he didn't kick this woman doughy. But of course, I had to do me a little investigation and see, like, why would you kick in her door? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Why would you kick in her door? You know what I'm saying? You know she have kids there. You know what I'm saying? Um, but he explains, you know, why he did it, but still, it does not excuse your behavior. You know that this woman got kids. You know that, you know, if you can't control your feelings, you need to step out. You need to wait another day, then come around, or hit her up, blow her up on through the phone, but don't be coming to nobody house breaking down they door. Because do you have some money to pay for? I'm pretty sure you do, but it's the principle behind it. You shouldn't even have to get that far. You shouldn't even have to get that mad to get up to go over there and do that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to hear his account, and we're gonna take a listen or whatever. And I'm gonna stop and play it because I don't want to get flagged or whatever. So before we do that, Bobby says crashing out. Yes, crashing out. Okay. So let's
mad because they see me with Bam happy. And he just kept telling Bam that shit. So at the end of the day, we had an engagement party. Then after the engagement party,
let's start it over.
Brave face explained
type of way. So
Bambi broke off their engagement.
they get to playing with me and disrespecting me in no type of way. So, bro, you playing with me is grave consequences. And whatever I got to deal with it, whatever my consequences is behind that, I'm willing to accept that.
I'm willing to accept it. Well, you just be willing to accept it because it's coming. It's coming.
You feel me? But long story short, this individual kept getting information from all these females, these miserable females who from my past, who was mad because they see me with Bam happy. And he just kept telling Bam that shit. So at the end.
Okay. So you telling us you justifying your actions of busting down this woman's door because somebody kept telling her that you was cheating on her, and it probably was true. So you got mad enough because she broke off the engagement that you want to go over there and bust down her door. Sir, you do not get a pass, sir. No. No, and you need to pay for her door expeditiously in T.I.'s voice. Okay, expeditiously. All right, expeditiously. Written that. Get over there and cash. Better fact, cash up right now. If you ain't already. I'm pretty sure they didn't talk by now. I'm being facetious, but still, you cannot justify breaking down somebody's door because of, and that's all y'all need to see, because everything else, it was just pretty much repetitive, you know what I'm saying? And hey, it ain't much to talk about, but wrong is wrong, right is right. If you felt like you can control, you know, what was happening or what somebody was telling her or whatever, that's on you. You can't blame the Bam for her decision to walk out. Baby, she walked on out of the life. She moonwalked right on up, right on back. I'm all right. Pay for that woman dough, though. Pay for that woman dough. Pay for that woman dough right now. All right, next we're gonna talk about Shamea Morton, the Shamea Morton of it all. The Shamea Morton of it all. Now, if you all are not familiar with Shamea Morton is a housewife on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know that you all probably seen her on previous seasons of the Housewives with Candy and Portia and Phaedra and Cynthia and Kim and all of them, y'all, Nene, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, her and Portia are best friends, or they were best friends per se. Oh, look at me. They were best friends per se, or whatever. So now, you know, things are riffraff or whatever, but I came across this particular video of Shamea, Gary, and Candy's interview from the BET Awards. And while I have my thoughts on Shamea, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I have mixed opinions on Shamea. I feel like Shamea is, you know, she is what she seems to be, the epitome of a housewife, but she does not tell enough of her story. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't feel like we getting her full, authentic story. Like, this whole season on Real Housewives, we saw her and Portia not really share too much. We heard about Shamea's baby, and shout out to Shiloh, and Lord, keep your loving arms around Shiloh. So Shamea did talk about her baby Shiloh and her husband and her family a little bit, but also we mainly got to see like the demise of her and Portia's friendship. And it's like, okay, there's bigger fish to fry, but if this is what we gonna do, this is what we doing. But now that we're here, I noticed that Shamea kept cutting Candy off in this interview, and I don't know, I just read energy really well. I might not say nothing if I see that your energy off. I might just play it cool. I might not say nothing. I most of the time will remove myself. You know what I'm saying? If your energy off. But mainly in this interview, I want y'all to take a look at how Shamea was, she was doing her thing. She was doing her big one, but it's just the fact that she kept cutting Candy off, and it felt like Candy kind of got like, Candy's a very good professional. You know what I'm saying? She's a professional, well-rounded woman. And I like how that she doesn't rebut back, when somebody cuts her off. But let's just take a look. And shout out to Gary with the T, the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
No, okay? Tomorrow's the last day. What? That's why I'm flying.
To the ones who carry us. Keep safe.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp.
All right.
Here's how I keep track of all my tasks.
Sorry,
I start by brain dumping everything I need to get.
Absolutely. Do you not see?
Yeah, I know.
Hello.
Okay.
We've never had a fight.
No, and if
interaction and stuff when y'all on the show together and stuff. And I noticed that y'all never had a fight. So, honey, that's good.
No,
shit,
we've never had a fight.
No, and if we have a little, then we fix it. That's what sisters
Exactly.
do. That's what family do. Well, you thought I wasn't taking up for you, and I was on one.
Tabby says she is very passionate in whatever she does. Candy definitely is. I feel like actually both of them are. I feel like just Shamea can be so much more. Can't talk further if she focuses on whatever she's focusing on. Like, she has a beautiful voice. Shout out to Shamea for her new track, Never Had. It's the bop. It's a banger. It's playing. She getting them streams up. Maybe I feel like maybe she should focus on merch. Maybe she should focus on, her own podcast show or something like that. She is really fashionable. So maybe she can talk about the trending fashions or something. I don't know. But I'm rooting for Shamea, and I want her to find her lane. And shout out to Candy, because I definitely agree with, she's very passionate in whatever she does. And Candy is not a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? Candy seems like she's one of the people where she shares her platform with people. Now, she has been, in the past looked at like questionable because of some of Ty's action, her husband's actions, but I still feel like they're a dynamic duo. They out here getting it. They chasing their dreams. They're Black and entrepreneurs. They, they ain't worried about what's happening. They create their own lanes and they see it through. So I feel like if you are going to be in this world, take some lessons from, some of these OGs and just, make it applicable to yourself. But again, I like Shamea, don't get me wrong. It's just that I need to feel Shamea out just a little bit more, because it's just like, girl, you got so much potential. Like, come on now. And for Candy to say in this interview that she was the party girl, like, just told me everything. But we knew that anyway, right? So
you thought it was just me. Yeah,
you did do that. That was a long time ago, but you did do that, girl.
Yeah, and I did call you out.
Yeah, I had forgot about it. You should have let me just
She was in her feelings, child. You know how Tauruses get. We real loyal, so we get in our feelings so fast. I had to tell her, like, girl, hold on a
She's
second.
the 13th, I'm the 17th.
Oh, hell, y'all close. And it's funny, me and Portia are both cancers. She's the 22nd and I'm the 29th.
Oh, okay.
Gary's so shady. I love you. I mean, I like me some Gary. Gary is so funny. Okay, Gary just had to throw in that Portia tea, honey. And he go, Candy. Okay. Candy sound like that woman off of Friday. Okay. Like, okay. But Candy don't got a problem with Portia. Candy cool with both of them, you know what I'm saying? But hey. Let's get
I never speak of, there's no rope to like,
if you're going back to if you're a presenter,
let's see.
My foot in the door at the radio, say like, for
You see that all the time.
And not Gary started crying, y'all.
But anyway.
Oh, come on, Gary. When we go to the makeup. No, Chuck.
We don't care. You know.
Y'all gotta watch the whole video, y'all. Still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You can see right here in this segment. I'm not gonna play it all, but you can see right there in this segment that Kenny was like, kind of like already pulling back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta watch it for yourself. I don't want to get copyrighted for playing the whole thing, but yeah, watch it for yourself. I feel like Shamea, while she is a great commentator, I know she does radio, but you gotta slow down, let your audience speak. You know what I'm saying? Let them talk, let them say what they need to say. And then you rebut. Then you come in, take some notes from Gary. He said, he listened, he cried. I like me some Gary, But yeah, y'all. So let's move on to the next person of it all. And while I'm speaking on Shamea, let's talk about the Kenya more of it all. Okay. Because baby, Kenya she's coming to share the tea, baby. And when she talked about Shamea and Portia, saying that Portia was never supportive of Shamea being on a Housewives, I don't think none of us was surprised. So shout out to the Jasmine brand, okay? Miss Twilla that wrote this, McDaniel, okay? So I don't know if y'all watch not me choking on air. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So I don't know if y'all watch Kenya Moore's show on YouTube, but you should. If you don't, you should get there, okay? You really should, okay? She's always spilling the tea. She's giving her commentary on the show and everything, okay? So in her recent interview, she was saying, that pretty much when Kenya and Portia were not cool, right? Because y'all remember when Portia had them whop Kenya upside the head at the reunion. Oh, that is not funny, but Kenya was asking for it. Kenya was kind of asking for that. You know what I'm saying? Having that thing in that girl face now. You can't be putting that up in nobody's face and expecting them to just sit there. No, Portia had to drag Kenya all up out of there, off of the couch, y'all. But anyway, we ain't here for that. But Portia was but Kenya was telling the story about her and Portia not being cool, and Kenya and Shamea having a conversation about Portia pretty much having a problem with Shamea coming on the show. Because y'all know Shamea has been asked, she wanted to be on the show a long time. Like, people was rooting for Shamea to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for a long time. But Kenya said that when she was talking to Shamea a while back, when, everything was going down, said that Portia had looked over to Shamea and said, "What are you doing? Do you need money that bad?" I could just see Portia there. "What you doing? You need money that bad?" Girl, obviously you need money too, because look at you back at the doggone Housewives. Just saying. I like both of them. I like both of them for who they are. However, Portia is not a favorite of mine. However, at the end of the day, I still feel like this is why people have a issue with how Portia portrays herself to be. But in reality, she's not a supportive person at all. Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to speak from personal experience, I have always been one of the ones supportive like Shamea, right? Overly rooting for people. Girl, yeah, you got it. Girl, I'm so happy for you. Clapping, you know what I'm saying? I'm showing up, coming out of town, showing up, for people. Y'all think these people come on here and support me? No, ma'am. At the end of the day, I had to, and I'm still learning to support who supports you. Show up for who shows up for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. They appreciate the rudeness. They appreciate you rooting for them. But honestly, they don't like you. People don't be liking you for real. People do not be liking you for real, and especially when they feel like you aren't on the level that they are. What you know what I'm saying? Some people might be well established. Some people may not. They might have a house. They may have a this whatever. But in my mind, I'm just here to support you. I'm just being a true friend. You know what I'm saying? But then you get slighted when they start acting weird, acting funny when they get around certain people and all. It's like, just throw it away from me. Just throw it away. We're done. We can wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? We can wrap it up. However, if you are a true friend of mine and I'm inviting you on and I'm on a platform and you want to be a part of it and it's a seat, well, let's get this bag together. Period. It shouldn't be no, you need money that bad? Girl, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, if that's how you want to put it. Yeah. I'm here to get this bag, if that's how you want to put it. Because do you need it? Now, Portia would have thought Shamea was wrong if she turned around and said, you feel that way for real? Did you feel that way when you saw that man husband, that woman husband? Bless you, baby. But I'm just saying, Shamea better than me. Shamea better than me. But like I said, you my friend, and it's a seat. We trying to get this bag. Let's get the bag together. Let's get the bag together. Why you can't be a girl's girl in all capacities? Why you can't be supportive? But I get it. When you are selfish, as Tabby says, selfish, you show your true colors gonna show anyway. But when you are selfish, oh baby, it's gonna speak for itself loud and clear. And when I say, if you have not been watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta this season, it's been speaking loud, true, and clear. Portia does not show up how Portia should be showing up. Neither does Shamea either. And I used to, in the beginning when I first watched the show, I was like, okay, Shamea showing up, whatever. But no, they both need to do some self-work. They need to talk like adults and work it out if that's what you want to do. But if y'all not cool, move on. Let it be. Y'all both are well affluent women. Do your own thing. Shout out to Portia. She got her show on YouTube. Shamea got her show on YouTube, But do other things outside the realm so that, people don't feel like because they see one of y'all, they have to see the other, or there's always going to be this conversation about your friendship. Work it out. Y'all are two grown, affluent women. Do it. And do it fast. Because y'all got it. Okay? Period. All right. That's my little spiel on that. All right. Moving on. Okay. Moving on to the next topic. So we got Trumpy. So we're gonna talk about the current administration making these bogus calls on certain things. And I say that because why do you need a phone plan? For one, how y'all even come up with a phone plan? You know what I'm saying? Like, how? And I'm just gonna share my screen because I just want y'all to see all of the trending topics, y'all. I just typed in, name, but one of the things I want to talk about is Iran specifically. Look at what this man has said. What is an unconditional surrender? If you don't know what's going on, you all know that Iran is facing some harsh times right now. There is literally a war going on over there. And your current administration, has said that, he wants an unconditional surrender, whatever that means, but has not shared an agenda, like how previous administration has shared an agenda of how we plan to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's just all word of mouth and nothing makes sense. But why is this important? Why is this important? This is important because currently we have so many protests going on in California. We have so many protests going on around the world. There's a No Kings protest. There's this protest about this specific aspect of the world. There's the protest about, terror. There's so much going on. But this is what you need to know as an American citizen, okay? Please, if you have somebody in the military, pray for them and pray for them hard, because the current administration says that he ready for whatever, but we the people ain't ready for whatever. We ain't ready for whatever because we don't know the agenda. What is the agenda? Only thing we know is about the 2025 big beautiful bill that they wanted to pass, or that they're looking to pass. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we have bigger fish to fry. Okay, so again, hear me when I say you have somebody in the military, pray for them. Okay, let's read this. Said that Iran, they prepare missiles and other military equipment for strikes on U.S. bases in the Middle East should the United States join Israel's war against the country, according to the American officials who have reviewed intelligence reports. Shout out to the Times. You see it. This is what we need to be talking about right here. Can y'all see that? I wish I can make it bold, make it big. Y'all can see that pretty good. You see that? Let me go out because I can't see the comments if y'all come in. You see that? The United States has been sent about 3 dozen refueling aircraft. Has sent about 3 dozen refueling aircrafts to Europe that could be used to assist fighter jets protecting American bases, or that will be used to extend the range of bombers involved in any possible strike on Iranian nuclear facilities. All I'm saying is shout out to everybody that's standing up for themselves, standing up for what's right. You all are not in vain. You all are supported by people who support you. You all are true, like, y'all are the heroes without the capes. Because you standing up for your dignity, your morals, your morality, your livelihood. So shout out to y'all. But also stay safe. Because while that is going on, back to my point about the protests going on, you also know that he has the military. He has the military. And shout out to Tabby. Tabby said, sure do. He has the military. Hey, P. He has the military in California and all around the world trying to stop the protests. Now, I don't know if y'all saw that TikTok of the black lady literally showing the police pow-powing a white lady as she tried to go to her house. Yeah. Go on over there to the TikTok. It's alive over there. Black lady crossing the street. She going home. She's watching. She had called it though. Police got his hand on the little pow-pow. Young white lady walk up. She said, I'm trying to get to my home. He's right behind y'all. I'm trying to get to my home. Man said, pow, get back. Pow. Stay safe out there, y'all. Stay safe out there. Your current administration does not care about you. Does not. Do your research, get in your books, get in your studies. I know sometimes we don't want to look at the news. I sometimes don't want to look at the news, but it's getting pretty serious out here. And we know if two countries don't play, it's Russia and Iran. Just saying. Oh, three in China. They do not play games. So why would you want to provoke the bear, man? I don't understand why he would want to do that, but it's happening. You all should be aware and make sure that you all are praying for your people that are fighting for us tooth and nail each and every day. Okay? All right. I hope you all enjoyed this show, y'all. We actually made it to 36 minutes. So I'm really excited about this. I'm on StreamYard now. So I can actually do more, engage more. I can see y'all or whatever. I can invite one guest up, but you have to send me your email so that you can join. And then I can send you the link or whatever. But yeah, feel free to join. And you are most welcome, Tabby. You are most welcome. I really enjoy doing these hot topics and coming on here and talking with y'all and commentating with y'all and just, sharing my thoughts and rhetoric on everything that's going on in the world, especially the important things that are going on in the world. So I hope that you all enjoy this commentary too. Be sure to share this. We can hit the link that way as well. Oh, okay. I can drop the link. Okay, let's see. Let me copy. Oh yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, I can do that. Look at it. Look at you. Shout out to Tabby. Okay. Yes. I hope it show up. Okay. Let me know if it show up okay. I'm pretty sure if you come up, then it'll show me you on the studio or whatever. But yes, y'all, I would definitely start dropping the link in the comments. Shout out to Tabby. We're gonna add Tabby to the stage. Hey girl, hey.
Hey, how you
doing? I'm doing good. So nice to meet you.
You too. Girl, I'm laying down. That's why I'm not carrying up, girl. I'm laying down.
Oh, girl, you good. You good, girl. You good, girl. Come on in the room. I'm glad you told me about that link, though. Thank you.
Yes, I just actually became I was on YouTube for a minute, and I'm in a sector, and I just hit like 1,000 subscribers. But that's why I was asking you, are you monetized? Because you should be monetized by now, because I was monetized at 500, and then I got monetized to be able to receive super stickers and super chats at 1,000, and you're at 4.
Yeah, and I'm not.
How many watch hours? How many watch hours do you have?
Like 7,000.
Girl, yes, you should be. Yes, did you apply for it?
How do you apply?
See, I'm gonna have to.
You see, I don't know.
Girl, you could be getting money from like ads and everything, girl.
Okay.
When you make your videos and stuff, or even when you on live, ads could be playing in between. So you're gonna have to go to are you in YouTube Studios?
Yes. I'm on YouTube Studio. And when I go to earn though, it does not. It's just I'm gonna share. Let me see if I can. Can I present one more time? Let me see. Share screen. Yeah, I can share. I'm gonna show you what it says right here.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Let me blow it up. It says eligibility showing. We'll let you know. See you. Hold on. Eligibility. Yeah, you see right there. You have 1,000 subscribers. Right there, and let me see. And keep going. Okay, so you should be able to be monetized.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But since you said that, I will reach out to them. I know that some people are like, you can reach out via email. So I might just try it. I might just try
Let's
it.
see. Eligibility. So you have the 1,000 subscribers, and
I
you
got the watch
need.
hours too. So if we go here, right, let's go to overall lifetime. So see, I'm eligible. I got 1.6 million views. So
Yes, you definitely should, girl. I don't know why you. Okay, so but no, it says memberships. Cool, your community. Uh, shopping connect. Go to supers.
supers right here. Okay.
Yeah. Super has stickers. Da, 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 da. Girl. Okay, shop eligibility. 500. You got 1,000. You got 4,000. 350. You got that. You got. I'm not.
Everything.
Oh, you know what? Right
What?
there, it says 3,000, but 3,000 watch hours. But you
8,000.
have
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Shorts and fees, and then for valid public watch hours report. So this one is for if you have 4,000. This is for, I believe, when you get, but you still should no.
I should still
Something's
be
not right.
eligible.
Yeah, because that's for shorts. But for your actual like lives and videos and stuff, you should be eligible for um yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It really is. Cause I'm
So
just like,
you need to email them. Go to chat with them and
okay.
see. Because girl, they had when I applied, they denied me the first time because they said something about copywriting, but they made it seem like I've been monetized before, but I've never been monetized because this is my first time being a content creator. And so I don't know what they be doing, but I end up having to clean my page up, like, and explain, not clean it up, but explain to them how I do my content. So I had to step by step show them how I do my content, and then next thing you know, like 2 days later, they said that I was monetized. But they be doing some of everything. So I would chat and ask them like, why am I not monetized, and go from there and see what they say. And let
Okay.
them know you have the amount of watch hours, you have the amount of subscribers. Because mine was 500 to get, what was 500 to do something, and then 1,000. Oh, 500 was to
500
get
subscribers.
yeah, 500 subscribers was to get like the super stickers and super chats. And then the 1,000 was to get like ads and stuff like that.
I don't know
So
what
you
they got.
definitely, because I only have 1.22 and you have 4, so you definitely should be and you have the watch hour. So, and it's not saying that you can't. It says eligible, so I would definitely chat with them and see what's going on.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out to them today after we get off of here and just go from there because it's time. Like I'm like, okay, all right, it's time.
Yes, girl, yes. Because I'm like, and then you got 1.6 million views, girl. Because you don't make money on like the shorts and stuff. You get like a penny, girl. It's bad.
Yeah.
But you can receive like super chats. People can send you like 4.99, 5.99, 6.99. I mean, not 6.99, but $10 while you live. You can receive
Okay.
money from your people, and then also you can get paid for the amount of views that you get on your videos and your lives.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what they got going because I'm like, come on now, y'all know, y'all know
Yeah,
I got.
so definitely chat, girl, because you deserve it. You deserve it.
Thank you so
So
much.
yes,
I'm so
definitely.
glad you came up too because I I'm telling you, I probably would have still been going, not even reaching out to them,
It's
not
it's
even
okay,
reaching out,
girl. I
you
be
know.
going live on my page, but I work, so I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. So if you don't see me in your chat like the rest of them days, it's because I work for Delta. So I be
Okay.
busy. Yeah, I be busy, but Monday and Tuesdays, you'll definitely see me supporting it. And if I could come in throughout the, week or whatever. But
Okay.
yes, I'm glad I found you. So
Me too. You a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Delta woman. We show flying with Delta when we leave, honey. Yes. Getting comfortable. Life like it's good over there. Yes.
Girl, yes.
But
But
yes, whenever you go live, I definitely will come up too. Do you go live on your on StreamYard?
yes, I go live on stream. Girl, I'm in a sector. It's like, have you ever heard of the Latruce?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, girl. It's girl, it's crazy. I call my channel, they call my channel Tabby's Tabernacle because I'm a heavy believer in God. And
Yes.
so I definitely talk about like like how demonic it is. And sometimes I do cut up a little bit, but not it's bad. But
Yeah.
I go live and I try to do it on Mondays and Tuesdays or either Sunday night because Monday and Tuesdays are my off days. But yeah, you should definitely, like, I put you on in my notifications as all, so every time you go live or post something, I'll see it.
Okay.
So you'll probably have to do that with me too, so I'll let you know when I go live as well. So
Okay,
you can come up and help discuss anything we're talking about, because I was supposed to be talking about the couple that just got unalived. The guy unalived his girlfriend on Facebook. I was going to talk about that, but and even if you got something you want to talk about on my page or your page, we can just collab.
Okay.
Yes,
Shout out to us, Tabby. Yeah. I'm gonna get my I actually have a content calendar. So I'm going to go to my content calendar and see what days that I want to like really structure this show around. Which I feel like every day I'm gonna go live and talk about some hot topic at least once. But I need to get a solidified time. What time is good for you typically when you go live?
So anytime, like, it's because I get off at 3, so usually I go live at like 7:30, 7 or 7:30 whenever I do go live. So yes, most yeah.
Okay.
7:30.
Are you on Central Standard Time or Eastern?
Eastern. I live in Atlanta.
Okay, I'm from Mississippi, girl. I just live in Seattle. Well, Tacoma. Oh, I live in Washington. You froze on. Yeah, I can hear you now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, my husband had called. Yes, I'm
do?
from Atlanta, so I'm Eastern girl.
Okay. Did you hear where I'm from?
You said Mississippi?
Yeah, I just live in the Pacific, so my time is 2 hours ahead typically from 2 hours behind y'all. So
you 3:18 right now?
I am 2:18 right now.
Oh, so you 3 hours.
I'm 3 hours then.
Yeah, because it's 5:18 now. My son's father is actually from Mississippi. He's from Starksville.
Okay. You know what? Funny story. Starkville used to be one of my school's rival schools.
Oh Lord.
Answer, do he know about South Panola where Soldier Boy say he from? But he did go to this school, you know.
Okay, I sure will ask.
But yeah, girl, it's a little thing. It ain't nothing. It ain't that, girl. But you know, football, you know, they used to have their little thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Stark was the place, yeah. What they have out there, Southern? Is it Southern? Is Southern in Starkville? I think Southern is Starkville. But yeah, girl. Okay, so 7:00 your time. So that's about 3 my about 4 my
4.
time. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's about 4 time. Yeah.
Okay.
So I got
I'm going to. Oh, I want to ask you one more question before we get off of here. Do you have a Instagram I can follow? Is everything in your bio?
You can my business page is in my bio. So once you hit my business page, it's TT's Glitz and Glamour, then I'll give you my personal IG as well, because I had to do a whole new personal IG page. So
okay.
Once you go to my in my profile, it'll be TT's Glitz and Glamour. It's gonna take you there. And then once I accept you in and stuff like that, I'll let you know about my personal one.
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna do that just so I can, keep contact with you,
Okay, that's fine.
Text or whatever. I like to connect, whatever. Yes. Make sure I'm you know, organized. So
Yeah, I understand.
but I appreciate you, beautiful, and thank you for rocking with me, girl. We finna
Yes,
do some
ma'am.
big, girl.
I know that's right. And I appreciate you as well.
You're welcome, lovely. I hope you have a good day.
You too, baby.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. We out this thing. Shout out to my girl Tabby, Tabby. Hey, y'all, we got some big things coming up. Follow my girl Tabby over there on her channel as well. Okay, good commentary. Okay, all things God. You know we love us some Jesus. Okay, get over there and get your fix over there for God. Get your inspiration, your motivation, your elevation over there on the good old Miss Tabby's page. Come on back at about 3:15 my time. We're going to go live and do some nails over on my channel. All right. Hope y'all enjoy this commentary. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also share this show with anyone you want to share it with. All right. I'm out. See you guys soon. Bye.